This one is repping, oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping.
Yo guys, what is going on? It's your boy Fozz here, back again with episode number 3 of the Extinct Captain's Career Mode. This episode, we are starting off in a game against Birmingham in the EFL Cup. Now, I'm not going to play the Extinct team for this, clearly because, basically I don't want to completely run everyone out of, stamina. So, I don't want people getting injured. We already had an injury this series, before the season even started. So, I really want to avoid another one. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to use the normal AFC Bournemouth first team, and that way it'll be a lot easier for us to deal with stamina if they play in the EFL Cup. So basically, last episode, insane result against West Ham United away. Hopefully we can carry this on here. We're going to simulate the Birmingham match, clearly because it's not the Extinct playing, so we're not really bothered. We're just going to simulate it straight away. We should hopefully win this, and let's just see what happens. So there it is, the kick-off. What is Bournemouth going to do here? Hopefully we come away and progress in the cup. They get a red card there. Adam Smith scores. Morrison gets injured for their team, so it's 1-0 to Bournemouth so far. And hopefully we can keep this up. Gradle there gets another goal, as you can see on the screen. We're looking pretty comfortable in this position at this late in the match. Maybe even time for another goal. But I'll be happy with a 2-0 win. And that is how we're going to end it. A 2-0 win away at Birmingham City. In real life, I think Bournemouth won that something like 8-0 a few seasons ago. But we went to play Smith and Gradle with the goals. 2-0 against Birmingham. Alright guys, so another thing that I have done whilst I haven't been recording in between episodes is I have read comments on Skype and on the video of players that are featured in the series on what they want their numbers to be. So we're just going to show you right away now what numbers I have selected. So Jack, in cam, number 7. Could have probably been a left mid number 7, but oh well. Left back Swizzy, number 11. Replay, right back, number 12. Justify, number 40, centre back. I haven't changed this, so that might change later on in the future. Prime, obviously striker, normally range between like 9 and 10. So Prime gets number 9. Mortals in centre back gets number 5. Beast in centre defensive mid gets 69 for many reasons. You can probably work that out if you're old enough. Left mid Kronos, 42. He wanted that, so I don't know why, but if he wanted that, that's what I'm going to give him. Jig, number 30, just because that is like a right mid sort of number. Parko, the main man of the series so far, number 10, he deserves that number. And Fozz here was number 19, that is my favourite number. Don't ask me why, but it just is. And I think that is it. Let's just scroll up just to double check. And of course, Winters gets number 1 because he is a goalkeeper.
So there we are, they are our 3 scouts, so we are now going to place them. This guy from England, so we're going to put him in England, we may as well. We'll just send him over there. This guy from Spain, we may as well put him over in Spain. And I think we may put the other one either in France or Germany. We'll try it off with, I think we'll go with France first. And let's see what our scouting network.
So we're now forwarding on a few days in the Premier League, and we have a game against Crystal Palace. I'm not sure whether it's home or away, we'll find out in just a moment. All of this, do we care about any of this? Not really. Boris wants to play, but he's not going to. This is the Extinct team now, mate. You've got to get used to that. We are away against Crystal Palace, another away game. Let's hope that we can actually carry on the away game record and get another win in this game. What I am going to do is I am going to swap, shall we swap Beast? I'm not quite sure. I do want to keep Jack on. So what I might do is I may do this and just change up the formation a little bit, just so that we have quite a few attacking options, because I think that's what we have been lacking, support up top for our strikers. So I'm going to put Jack and myself there, with Beast may come on later. So that's the team we're going to be using. Let's get into the game. So here we are, guys, away at Crystal Palace, live from Selhurst Park. I've actually know people that have been to this stadium in real life, and they say it isn't the best stadium at all by a lot. So hopefully we can come away in this game with 3 points, like we did in the last episode against West Ham United. Now I do just want to say, guys, thank you all so much for the support on the last 2 videos. They really have taken off, and I can't thank you all enough. So we are going to carry this on as long as we get the support that it deserves. There are the boys in green, they are my boys in Stink Captures, all in the group huddle. Let's go. Hopefully they are discussing the fact of how they are celebrating after this win.
26 years on.
And there it is, guys, the first kick of the third game in the Premier League. Let's hope that this is a good one, as it was in the last episode. Replay looking for someone to make the run. Prime is going to make that run for him. That is a brilliant ball there. Touch back to Replay. Replay now trying to get away from his man. Jack over to Kronos. Kronos now looking for a bit of space, trying to whip the ball in. Kronos gets intercepted, but Kronos wins the ball back. It's now Parko. Parko whips it in, and Jack was there but misses the header. Kronos tries to follow it but doesn't manage to get there in time, and it is now back in play. Kid now on the ball. Kid looking for some space. Kid whips it in. Parko is in the box but doesn't manage to get to him. It's now Kronos. Kronos is going to have a bang, and Kronos straight into the palms of Mandanga, the goalkeeper. Kid is going to try to do something. Kid to Replay. Replay now in brilliant stage. Replay whips it in. Parker is in there. Doesn't manage to reach him again. Parker is not getting that effort of crossing that he really deserves. We're going to half time 0-0. Pretty boring half so far, if I say so myself. Let's hope that some action can come into the second half. So here we are then. We get kicked off for the second half away at Selhurst Park. Let's see if some more life can be brought into this game by the Extinct squad. Now to Swizzy. Swizzy overlaps Kronos. Swizzy in with the ball, and Jack is there but doesn't. Well, that's Jack. I think that was Prime actually. Prime was there to head the ball in but didn't manage to get his head on it. We're going to Kid. Kid is finding himself a bit of space, so he's going to cut back. He's going to whip the ball in and doesn't manage to get the ball past. He whips it in again. Parker is in there. Parker is not getting the delivery that he needs to get his head on there and score the goals. Now Kid on the ball. Kid is going to try and outrun his defensive back, and Kid is now doing very well in this area. Kid is still Kid, and he shoots, and it just comes off the defender. I think that was stopped down. I'm not quite sure, but that was an insane run there by Kid. But they have whipped it in. Christian Benteke is there, but manages to keep it out. Winters, and Winters again with a huge save, keeping us in the game. That could have possibly changed the game forever. That Bradley there with a shot, the new MLS centre mid that has just came to Crystal Palace, gets the shot away, could have had his goal, but Winters denies and keeps it out.
Well, that's the sort of corner that
brilliant save there. It is now Prime to Parko. Parko, the danger man. We all know what this guy has to offer for us here. Parko to Kid. Kid is going to try and outrun his opponent here, Kelly, and he does so. Parko is looking into a dangerous area here, doesn't manage to get his shot away. Jack calling for the ball. Jack's going to have a go. He shoots, and just into the palm of the hands of Mandanga. Parko whips the ball in, and he is there for Prime. He misses, but it's Jack, and he scores. It is a goal for Extinct FC in the dying moments of the game, and Jack gets his first goal for Extinct FC. It was a brilliant work. So many people missed off the post, back out to Jack, and Jack slots it home for the goal. And this is amazing now for Extinct. We are looking very good for the season at the moment. Insane finish, insane content there, and of course that is Extinct 1-0 up away at Selhurst Park.
Well, a very exciting climax to an
I honestly didn't see that coming, guys. I thought that we were heading for a draw there, but Jack the Wonder Man. Parker is no longer the only person to score in his team. And that is it, guys. The last moment goal by Jack Clare. Absolutely insane. Instinct has done very well in this game. They stayed composed. They were not looking at any point for a draw. They really wanted that win, and their effort has paid off. Instinct 1 and Crystal Palace 0.
Manchester United 2.
We are going to do a training method. Let's see what happens here. Winters goes up to an 81 rating. Brilliant improvement from the man. The next game we are going to play in this episode, because that game didn't contain very many highlights, we won't have much content, so we are going to do another game for this episode, and hopefully we get another 3 points. We're just going to play off this transfer market, so I'm probably going to skip all this. Of £82 million worth of Griezmann heading to Manchester United. Now that is a huge threat, but we have already played Manchester United once in this episode, so we are very lucky there. We are not going to have to play this man here, the young Frenchman who could possibly do some great things for Manchester United in his career. Here we are, guys, home to West Brom. If we win this game, I think we are pretty much heading towards the top 5 finish in the Premier League, but all things can change halfway through. We are still very early days, but we have started very well in the season. We are in 6th place currently, as you can see there, 2 wins, 1 loss, 6 points overall. So here we are, guys, we are going to kick off at Dean Court, the Vitality Stadium, with the Extinct captives. See it, but he's now on the ball. This is early for us here. Whips it in, Parker is there, doesn't manage to get it. Fozz goes for a long shot, and it bounces off from the centre back, and that is now a corner for the Extinct lads. Jig now into Prime. Prime back to Jig. Jig whipping that ball in. Parker is there. Parker doesn't manage to get his head onto it. Fozz is now going to bang it, and it just bounces off from the goalkeeper, Ben Foster. That was an insane save. An absolutely brilliant shot there by my player, and just fingertips away from burying that into the bottom corner. I'm now on the ball looking for Replay. That is a brilliant pass, and Replay, does he have the pace? I believe he does. Replay to Parko. Parko now looking for some space. Parko gets a shot away and just goes over the bar. Well, that would have been an insane finish if he had netted that, but Parko tries and score, stays at 0-0. Rondon in the middle of the box, and that was a brilliant save by Winters there. Into Fozz, and that is half time. We are going into half time yet again for the second time of this episode at 0-0. West Brom now kicking off the second half, but they have whipped the ball in, and that is a brilliant save there by, and it is a goal for West Brom. We do so well to defend Swizzy's header outside of the area, and it bounces back to one of their players, and it buries itself into the bottom corner. Winters couldn't get to it, and that, I think that is the first time that we have gone down without scoring a goal of the series. 1-0 for West Brom.
First goal of the game.
Well, here we go now. We have to regroup, and we really need to back our ideas up if we want anything from this game now. And they are looking to be in again. And oh my God, Ricky Lambert has nearly scored the goal of his life. The sheer power on that ball there just goes inches over the bar. And it remains West Brom 1, Instinct 0. Throwing out to Parko. Parko's going to whip that in first time. That's a brilliant cross, and it was nearly an own goal, but that is a corner for Instinct. Swizzy into Kronos. Kronos with a very good turn there. He passes it into Prime. Could this be his first goal? And it is Prime getting the equalising goal for the Instinct boys here. His first goal of Instinct. Insane composure, slotting it into the left side of the goal, and that is now turned the game around, and we could possibly go ahead and win this. 10 minutes left. Is it time for another goal from Instinct?
he's got some news for
Kronos
us,
now,
Alan.
Kronos to Swiggy, Swiggy now going for a run on the left side. He is doing very well on the
Cheers,
side.
Alan.
He's going to whip the ball in. Kronos, oh my God, Parko is there, and Parko scores to make it 2-1. Parko, you can never doubt the guy, and he has won yet again another header, and has made us possibly win the game changer. And what a cross there, what a run by Swiggy, and Parko does exactly what he is great at and headers that ball into the back of the net. Parko is on fire. But what a turnaround from the Extinct boys, from going from looking like we were going to lose the game because no one could be bothered, to now a huge burst of excitement, and we are now actually forward. On the left side, surely not another one. Parko into Fozz. Fozz is going to bang it! Fozz bangs it, and it was nearly an insane bottom corner goal, but it edges just wide and hits the side netting of behind the goal. Kronos looking for Parko. Parko, surely not again. Nearly did, and nearly became a complete hero. He already is a hero, but more of a hero than what he already is. And now that is 2-1, full time. Extinct.
It's finished.
Oh my God, that game has completely messed with my mind.
Yeah, I think that's true, Martin. Yeah, they contributed.
That just goes to show what contenders we are for top 5. Coming from a 1-0 loss down to 2-1. Parko, the complete turnaround. Goals by both of the strikers. The team played well in the second half. First half, absolutely dire. But this game is surely, possibly one to remember for the rest of the season.
Liverpool 1.
And here we are, guys. We are
Manchester
going to end
City,
the
3.
episode
Manchester
with a
United,
training
3.
method
Manchester City,
for
1.
Extinct. That
Middlesbrough,
game has
1.
completely
Crystal
sent my
Palace,
mind into
2.
La La Land.
Stoke City,
And we are going to
1.
end the episode
Tottenham
there.
Hotspur,
Brilliant
1.
training there. You
West
see
Ham
everyone's getting
United,
C's,
1.
B's and A's now.
Watford, 2.
And Winters,
And let's take a
possibly
look
the
at what
man
those
that
results
kept
mean
us
to
in
the
that game
league table.
with them
At the
saves.
top of the table
We are going to end the
remain
episode here,
Arsenal
guys.
with 10 points.
4th place in the
Second,
table, 1
Crystal
point behind
Palace
Arsenal
with
at
9
first.
points.
Absolutely
Third,
insane
Manchester
play.
United with 9 points.
If you did enjoy,
In fourth,
like,
Bournemouth
comment and
with
subscribe.
9 points.
Comment down below
In fifth,
what you think I
Middlesbrough
should
with
change
9
and
points.
whether you
In
agree with
sixth,
my
Leicester
choice
City
on
with
the
7
youth
points.
squad idea.
In seventh,
And
Swansea City
yeah,
with
so
7
it's been your boy Fozz. Like,
In
comment and
eighth,
subscribe, and I will see you
Southampton with
guys
7
in another
points.
video very
Bottom of the
shortly.
table,
Peace.
Hull City